anywhere fi make you mine, oh. Give you loving every night fi make you mad, oh. Now only you give me love and make me nice, oh, nice, oh, nice, oh. I fi make you mine, oh.
Girl, I love you, plus I never make you minus. If I let you smoke it, you gon' lose my lighter. If you paranoid, then I'ma spend the night.
You can get a loving every day. Diamond dance with you, the money I go pay. For your love I go pay, it ain't make it my DJs, I feel it for you every day. When you call, run it back on replay. For your love I go pay, for your love I go play, Make a psycho, make a traffic psycho. Baby, every night say I go drive me psycho. Every duty done they make me mad, oh. Make you sing to the mic.
Be my queen, girl, you are that looking in your eyes, oh. Show you many things you can utilize, oh. If I say I love you, then I tell you like so. Show you everything when I get to my zone.
True that make you utilize, oh. Girl, when we taste the way go revive, oh. Give you many things we could they make you dance, oh. Girl, make you back up to the standing mic, oh.
If his phone ring and he never call you back, you should leave him. Let me put some money in your bag. You don't need what I mean is if he do you bad, ain't no reason. It ain't where you been, girl, it's where you at. Where
You
you at?
can get a loving every day. Diamond dance with you, the money I go pay. For your love I go pay, it ain't make it my DJs, I feel it.
What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Right, interest rates in 5 minutes. Interest rates in 5 minutes. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of annoyed because I missed some buys that I wanted. Man. So, if you guys have been here, listen to me talk about GJ. Still bullish on GJ as long as we maintain this uptrend structure and we create a daily support above any of these previous higher lows. So interest rates, they're gonna keep the rates the same. High rates. They're not gonna reduce it, especially with Gbpjpy CPI being higher than expected. Still too high, above the 2% target. This should be bullish for pound, which in turn should be bullish for GJ. So why I'm annoyed is because I missed this closure above right here. I actually missed this closure above and I was waiting for it. And then I got caught up, looked back, and then this thing had just shot up. But to be honest, even if I was looking at it, there's no bottom wick, so I probably wouldn't have been able to catch it. But this push up is something that's been very expected. So now, is this push like the news already being priced in, or will it continue? But interest rates days can be like 200-300 pip days, sometimes even more than that. So yeah, hopefully we can jump in and catch some of these buys. William, what's up? What's up? Alright, so while GJ's doing that, we wait for the news, but oh man, GJ's gone. While we wait for that news to hit, let's take a quick look at gold. Now gold has been ranging this week. It's been ranging terribly. Apart from Monday, we've just been stuck inside a range. Daily is currently weak bullish, but we did break yesterday's low. A look at the 4 hour. So 4 hour is creating lower highs and lower lows, so we are moving down, but just very slowly on gold. So the interest rates for the US yesterday. Didn't really do much. The news would have been right. Where was the news? This was the interest rates yesterday. Tiny push up into this 4-hour resistance, and then it dropped. So literally what we discussed on stream. Gold having a little push up and then dropping bearish, which is the same thing that happened in May 7th. If you look back, this time it just tapped into a 4-hour level and then kept dropping. And if you guys saw on the stream, I had this drawn out. Where was it? I think it was on the, no, it was on the 30-minute. I had this drawn like this. So I mean, we're literally respecting. Obviously I use support and resistance. You can use support and resistance the same way as trend lines, like break and retests. Just looking at, you know, the top of the trend line being a resistance and the bottom being a support. It's pretty much the same thing, especially when price is ranging like this. This is when I would use trend lines along with the support and resistance levels as well. But as you can see, gold very much respected. I think I had it like this, I believe. Yeah, but I mean, you can see gold is definitely playing the trend. But let's catch some pips today, hopefully. I don't see anything on gold just yet. So we have the daily flip. Like I said, very weak bullish. Now this 4 hours broken a previous 4-hour high, but like I said, we are making lower lows, lower highs, so we are trickling down just very slowly on gold. And we've tapped into this previous 4-hour support down here, so we could get a bit more of a push up, but I need to see it break above 33.79, 33.80. all right, let's look at this GBP news. All right, spreads are going crazy. We know they're keeping these rates the same. But has it been priced in? Let's see. Forex factory. Yep, same rates, 4.25. So it looks like we were making a bottom wick for this 11:30 candle, but we should keep pushing bullish. We should keep pushing bullish. Now where to get in is the question. If we break this high, I might get into some buys here. Or maybe I might wait for the next 15-minute candle. See if we get like a continuation pattern. Yeah, I'll wait for the 15-minute. We've had quite the push already today. On pound yen. Look, from the lows, already moved 160 pips. I'm happy you're finally here, seeing my lifestyle to change. Listen, practice makes perfect, William. Practice makes perfect. Just keep grinding, keep practicing, and you'll be good. I've been doing this a long time, and it took a long time to get here, you know? Alright, hopefully this candle doesn't flip and push up too far without us. That's right. It's a long hustle, for real. For real. Seems like this news might have been priced in already. Or we could be getting a retest of this broken resistance to continue up. That'll also be a good move. Little retest, 195.27. This is the area I was looking for a breakout from yesterday. But instead, we kept on pushing down. It was either a closure above here yesterday or a closure below, what was it, 194.8, I believe it was. This was a very slow drop. See if we get that retest. Either way, we needed a bottom wick. So maybe that was this candle creating that. Let's see what gold's doing. I still think gold might be making lower highs to continue down, you know. It's just not nice price action at all. Said gold range is trash, super trash. Super trash. FOMC was pretty slow. Didn't expect much though, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, the thing is with FOMC, we knew the rates aren't going to be changed, especially with all the news, all the data that's coming out. There's been no talk of the Feds reducing the interest rates. And plus, the fundamental news that's really moving the markets now is all the war stuff, the tariff stuff. The interest rates is kind of it's a bit of a back burner right now, especially when we know nothing's happening. So I just don't think it's going to have much sway in the markets. In terms of overall direction, yeah, I just don't think interest rates is going to, well, FOMC is going to do that until they make a change. Once they start making a change to the rates, then we'll see the markets really move based on that news. But even then, it could be priced in beforehand because they're talking about changing the rates in, I think, twice towards the end of this year. So maybe September, I think, is the month I've heard being floated around. Something like September. So, and then if we know what's happening then, it most likely be priced in. So, alright, we're gonna get some buys on GJ. Not really feeling gold. Do you know, maybe if gold closes below this support here, it could continue down. That would be a good look, because we'll be continuing the downtrend. The data will be bearish again. 4 hour will be flipping bearish. Potential wick fill. Okay, gold. Let's see if we get a closure below. Let's watch out for how pound yen closes. $33.70. Cool. Man, this year, we're nearly in July already. 7th month of the year. Let's see, is pound yen making some structure for us? To be honest, this looks like a gold continuation pattern. Like we got the first push up. I would have expected this to continue going, to be fair. It's crazy how all the volatility came, not all the volatility, a lot of the volume came before the news, before the interest rates. I wonder if they have a meeting like the US do. So let's see. So monetary policy summary. Contains the outcome of their votes. So yeah, we can see that already. You can see that. Official bank rate. Yep. Yeah, nothing really, apart from them keeping it the same, which we knew was going to happen, especially after the CPI this week. Let's go here. So the news might have been priced in. Potentially. Like it's bullish for pound because and obviously the yen have low rates as well, so the difference there, pound is the stronger currency, and keeping the interest rates high is always gonna make it strong. So there's that. And then obviously with the yen keeping their interest rates pretty low, so this week they kept their rates at, I think it was 0.5. Bank of Japan policy, yeah, there's 0.5%, and pound is 4.25. So definitely the stronger currency. But we have seen the pound dropping, or GJ dropping, so yen strength this past week. I mean, where did we start the week? Oh, wrong computer. We started the week at, oh, we're pretty much where the week opened, to be fair. Wait, Monday, yeah, around here. So start of the week we pushed up, and then Tuesday we just came right back down. But I still like this structure. Look, we've got the high. Okay, we didn't make a new high, but I mean we're still maintaining bullish structure right now. If we do here like this, we could get another swing up. Now if pound yen, so this area right here, for me a break of these levels is very significant for a continued drop on GJ. But up here I can still see pound yen continuing up as long as we stay above this level. Now if we break below 193, then I think we're gonna have more of a pullback. It's only 200 pips away, which isn't much. I mean, it was only 100 pips away yesterday. I wonder if that guy from London session is still in his trades, because he said he got in at 194. I want to say 194.2. I mean, we literally like tapped it. I wonder if he's still in. That is to be in a 200 pip drawdown is painful. painful. Alright, so we got the new 15-minute candle. Now, based on how this is closed, I'm not looking for buys just yet. I need this 15 to create a support, like quite a strong support, and then continue up. Or see how this 30-minute candle closes. If this 30-minute candle closes with a weak bearish body, then I'll definitely be taking buys on a 1 o'clock candle, 12:30 candle, sorry. I'll be taking the buyers back up. But for right now, it looks like we're pulling back. There's not really the reaction for news I was expecting, unless it was already priced in. That is what it is. Did anyone trade FOMC yesterday? Anyone take any trades? No FOMC trades? Not gold ain't really giving us anything. It's GJ we're waiting on. Said I just watched for FOMC. Didn't like the PA. Yo, the price action yesterday for FOMC was poo. But the opportunity was still there. I don't want to say the opportunity wasn't. Where was it? It was like here. Like I was looking for the sells after the buys up, and really this should have been the best place to get in, right here. Here wasn't even that bad. Maybe down to this 4-hour support I would have been looking at, but at least to about here. Or what would that have been? Yeah, maybe to like here. Because I was looking for, I did want the sells because they were keeping interest rates high. I mean, yeah, they're keeping interest rates high, which is bullish for USD. It should have been bearish for gold. So it was just looking at where to get in for the sells. So for me, it would have been, you know, normally after resistance had formed. But this would have been like a retest of the 4-hour resistance. And then, you know, we come back down. So I did look at it and then, you know, and journal at the end of the day, where could I have got into this trade? Where could I have taken an entry? Just for future reference. Because like I said, if you go back yesterday's stream, or do you know, we could even do it today. I think it was May 7th, I want to say. Is it May 7th? No, I might have made that up. Let me check. It was actually May 7th. So May 7th. Here it is. So last month, not was it last month? Yeah, last month FOMC. Here where they kept the rates the same. As you can see, we had a push up on gold. push up, and then we dropped. So literally the same thing that happened yesterday. We had a little spike up, and then gold fell. So that's what I was looking for, like the initial reaction to be a gold push, and then most likely after the meeting with them talking. I didn't watch that, but yeah, look, see, push up and then drop. So I was looking for the same thing because it's going to be the same results. Now obviously you're not going to get the exact same price movement, but what's happened in the past is indicative of what's going to happen in the future. So I feel like that, especially with the charts. That's why you back test. That's why you look at old data. That's why you look at patterns that you see over and over again, because it repeats itself. It repeats itself. Man, it's so hot. I'm not a fan of cold water, but this weather is no joke. Might have to start drinking cold water. It's got bottles and bottles. Okay, so forget about gold. This is good. This is good, GJ. So if GJ, like I said, if GJ closes weak bearish, then I'm looking to take a buy as soon as we break this high here. Unless it breaks it first. If it pushes up, then I'm just going to have to wait for the next candle to break these high, and we keep going. But I would like a bearish candle just to break up a little bit of this push. Although it has on a 15. But look, 15, we're getting a good strong support. But we do have 5 minutes left, so we need to see how price closes in the next 5. But we should get a little trade in the next couple minutes. 12:30 candle. Let's make some money. Oh no, 30 minutes about to flip bullish. Just don't leave us. Alright, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Alright, yeah, I want just a little bearish closure. And I'll be taking an entry. And the stop loss isn't bad. Depends on where it closes, but it looks to be about 30 pips. Alright, where we at? Where we at? Just a minute left. What's gold doing? So I'm not getting that closure below on gold. But like I said, with this continuation pattern, I was looking for gold to keep pushing a bit. Now, if gold closes above this resistance, I'll be looking at buys. And just to fill the range, so very short-term buys, maybe up to this first resistance, 33.91. It's like 110 pips. Because look, we've broken a previous 4-hour high, and we'll be breaking above this 4-hour resistance as well. Look at GJ. So buys at the break of the high. I wouldn't take buys at the break of this high now. I'd wait for the next candle to open and make a bottom wick. So I just need the little bottom wick. And then, yeah, I'm going to take the 1-hour highs. Might as well at this point. So I'm going to place a buy stop right here. Alright, buy stop. I'm going to place a buy stop at the break of this high, and then if I'm entered in, the stop loss will be below the entry candle, so about 43 pips. I'm expecting it to push all the way up to this 4-hour resistance up here. So it's not going to be a quick move, but I don't mind holding for the day because you have a bullish bias. GBP strength from high interest rates. That's the idea here. So about 10 pips away from entry. Now I do believe we need a bottom wick on this 30-minute first anyway. So this pullback is good. Where's my entry? 78.4 about. Did it make a bottom wick? Not really. Wait, is there one? I have a bottom wick on my broker, and that matters more to me, to be fair. See if we get this entry in. And now, normally if there's been a closure above and we're quite far from the resistance, I like the resistance to be retested. But we did have a decent pullback with this news. So we came close. Not an exact retest. It's more like a retest of the Asian highs. But this pullback was good enough for me. Alright, now we just need to break this 1-hour high and keep pushing. Alright, we're getting close to an entry here. Couple pips away. Come on. Like 3 pips from entry. Hopefully I don't get slipped. Slippage is a pain, especially when you're only looking for a small amount of pips. Come on, push. Alright, I've been entered in. Where did I get in at? Perfect. Didn't get slipped. Love that. And I've got my stop loss below the entry candle on the 1 hour. And TP is going to be this 4-hour resistance at the highs. Yeah, hello. We had a slightly early start today for interest rates, pound interest rates. As you can see, we're in some GJ buys. I mean, we still have quite a lot of time in this candle, to be fair. And a very small bottom wick on this entry candle. But 15-minute, it looks like a great trade. 15-minute, because we've got structure on the 15. We've got resistance, we've got support, the resistance is broken, and then we continued up, we're breaking highs. And gold is still in the same place, 33.72, 33.73, 33.74. It's the same prices. Come on, GJ. Let's go. Right, so we still might come back and make a bit of a longer wick for this 30-minute candle, but I'm okay with that. I don't think we come back and break this previous low. But we could create just a little bit of structure up here, you know. But yeah, like I said, on my broker I've got a bottom wick. It's just it's a very small bottom wick, but I can see it. What Goldie's up to? Nothing much. Looks like GJ's coming down for that bottom wick some more. Alright, so we got a 42 pip stop. Can't even use the previous 15 to manage risk. Might just leave it, to be fair. And there's still so much time left in this candle to even think about managing risk just yet. Looks like this broker needed a bottom wick before it continued. Come on, GJ. GJ is such a slow mover. And you know what? Sometimes it's a good thing. Sometimes it's a good thing. And gold is not really moving. Might get some volume at 1 o'clock. That'd be nice. Some pre-NY open volume. Wait, is that the new? Oh yeah, we've got a new 15-minute candle open already. Now we just wait for the pips to come in. $74. I like GJ because it's slow. It's a long hold. It is definitely. Some GJ plays you can hold for the whole day. Some GJ plays you have to hold for the whole day. You just let it run. But I'd never really take my trades into the next day. I never really take my trades, yeah. Like I can't even think. There have been times where I have. But I don't think as much for GJ. Trying to think. There probably have been times though. There probably have been times where it's required a long hold. Or just let it run. There was a time actually quite recently. What was the move? I'll have to go back. I'll have to go back over my trades, my journals. God knows where I'll find them though. Well, anyone catch any trades this morning? Anyone catch any trades? Well, I mean, GJ's been running today since 7:30. Look at that. So we created a 4-hour support. Had a retest. Break of this high. Oof. This is quite nice. Nice entry down here. Would have been real nice. So Rosie, you can get an entry for the buys. Yeah. And then Benny, you took gold sales after 7 this morning. Let's see what gold was saying. 637. Okay, okay. Okay, so you caught the sales down. Beautiful, beautiful. Because I mean, if we had a resistance, I mean a support here. Then you've got the closure below. Perfect, perfect. A decent stop loss too. 48 pips. Go all the way down to 100. Nice, man. Nice, 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 nice. Very nice. Was that based on the 30 or the 15? Based on the 30-minute, okay. Oh, might get this closure below on gold. Alright, maybe not the closure. How's GJ coming along? Slowly, slowly. But it's not having much of a push down. And this is literally what happened in the last candle. 5 minutes before the candle was closing, it started to push back up. Just need to survive the new hour bottom wick now. You know, so this stop loss still stands where it is, but I might look at managing risk if the hour candle, the new candle, starts breaking, you know, 30-minute lows, because that's not a good sign. But we look to be back into some profit here. Slowly, slowly. There we go. Keep pushing gold. I mean GJ. Oof. Calling it the wrong pair. These random pushes right before the hour closes. What are we doing now? What are we doing now? Just under 10 pips in profit. Just under 10 pips. That's 10 pips. Now, I just need to survive this new hour candle bottom wick, which I think we will. Just keep pushing. Alright, new hour candle opening now. Just need a bottom wick. Break the previous high and keep pushing. Oh shit. No. Yes, GJ, keep going. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Nearly 20 pips up. Alright, at least we have a bottom wick this time. At least we have a bottom wick. So it's still a little bit too early for me to be making this trade risk free. So I don't want to jump the gun too early. So we have a minor, we have a little resistance here. So probably at 196 on a psychological level. And we had a strong push down from there. So that's probably where I would go break even. Look at this, just a lot of straight 1 hour candles, just bullish. But we do have some long bottom wicks. That's how we just need to survive this one. And I would prefer if it came down first and then went up after. But let's take a look at gold. So gold hasn't done anything. Okay, it's moved like 87 pips. Doesn't look like much. But I mean, we've just been stuck in this area. Let's go back to pound yen. Let's see what pound yen's doing. Oh, it's a US holiday. What's the holiday? Oh my god, Juneteenth. I forgot it was a US holiday. I don't think this is a big holiday though. I don't think this is a big holiday today. Let me see if the markets close early today. I normally get like an email or something from my broker talking about closing early, less liquidity. Might be why gold is moving so slow. No, I don't see anything. But to be fair, if they did close early, I'm done trading by then. That must be why they moved unemployment claims maybe earlier. Alright, GJ, come on. You've made your bottom wick now. even sure I would take any trades on gold knowing now that it's a holiday in the US. Boom, boom, boom. Bless me. Man, gold's finally breaking. That's gonna drop, isn't it? Damn you, gold. Alright, GJ, what are we doing? Damn, Goldie. Couldn't give us a little closure below before you dropped? Gold said, forget the holidays. Man, I mean, this GJ is still good as long as we don't break this previous 30-minute low. Then I'll probably close some. I'll close some because I don't want the 30-minute candles to start breaking structure. Stop trending up. But again, we have a lot of time left in these candles. Still another 17 minutes. Nah, I can't do nothing with gold like that. Oh, GJ's just, gold's just dropping. It's nearly at 50 pips. Yee. Gold. Gold was a nice move, man. Gold was a nice move. You know, continuing the downtrend that it's on, the slow drop. Look, oh, it's a nice move. It's a nice move down. Got this wick to fill on the 4 hour. It's just been slowly dropping since Monday. Oh, let me check my DJ trades. Oh, nearly breaking a previous low. I'm going to cut some here. I don't know if DJ wants to continue up. Yeah, I'm going to close half. If it breaks, what's the price? Yep, closing half here. Right, closed 50% because I didn't want it to break this previous 30-minute low, which it obviously did. So let's see how far GJ drops. It could just be creating structure. It could. But, I mean, candles trending down is never a great sign when you're in buys. Oh, GJ's coming down. Boom, boom. This has been like a 30 pip pullback right here. Look at this. 35. I think about maybe a closure below now on gold, but it might have run too fast now. What is wrong with people? Yeah, I'm in buyers and this shit is running back. Sorry, I'm gonna have to keep my mic off because there's someone like holding their horn down for some reason right outside and it sounds super loud. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait for just looking for GJ to I mean, as long as it stays above this 1 hour low here, I mean, yeah, this 1 hour, previous 1 hour low, I think we're still gonna go up. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna keep my mic off. and yeah, still in this trade, just close some of it, and then I'll probably enter some more once it creates some structure to continue up. This horn is still going. That's crazy. It's been like 5 minutes straight. Let me see if I can hear it. Can you guys hear it? I don't think you lot can hear it. Luckily, there's like a loud horn going on outside my house, and I can't see whose car it is or where it's coming from. I don't think you guys can hear it. They ain't jacking the car. I think it's someone's car blocking another car, because there's like an alley near my house, and there's a car just sitting in the alley, so I reckon someone is behind that. It seems like it's coming from over there, but it's crazy. Either that or they're hurting their car and their heads against the horn. Someone needs to go check on them, because it's hot as hell out here. But yeah, that's mad. Training support, patient. Yeah, man, these GJ buys. These GJ buys. You might even be getting a retest of this resistance. I really thought this candle here was enough to do it. That's why I was more confident in these buys. I mean, I still think we're going up, especially after the interest rates. But I've got half a position running now, so the loss isn't going to be big if it does come down. But I will add some more. I will add the position back. I mean, it's only down what, 12 pips. The news was at 12 o'clock, so an hour and a half ago. The news was this candle here. This candle. This was the news candle. This was... Oh, now we've got an ice cream van. This here. This was news. This was pound interest rates. And they kept them at 4.25%, which is pretty high. So that should be bullish for GJ. You hear it? It's crazy, isn't it? I think it's across the road. Alright, so new 130 candle opening. Let's see now if we continue this pullback or we create a support. So it's kind of the same thing that happened with this 15-minute candle. Was looking for a pullback, and then because this was the news candle here, so if this created a continuation pattern, either way still would have been in. But because this candle closed right before news, that's why I didn't take an entry straight away. Waited until the new hour candle, and then took a break of the one. Waited for the 1 hour candle to break the high, so you can hear it. I'm hearing the car sound all the way. Yo, it's crazy. It's constant. Even if someone's on the horn, you can't just be standing there holding on the horn. You have to take a break. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna keep my mic off because I can constantly hear it, but I can't hear if you guys can hear it. Oh my god, it stopped finally. You know when you get used to something and then when it's not there anymore, like you forgot how it was before that. Oh, we're back. Jeez. Oh, I was mad. I wish I could see who that was. This could just be a 30-minute candle top wick to then flip bearish and then continue this pullback. But definitely have to wait to see how this candle closes now. Yeah, it looks so. Still more of a pullback coming. Looks like gold's coming back up. Now I was thinking about the gold sales to continue down here, but this stop loss I think would have been pretty big as per usual. Yeah, 89 pips. 89 pips isn't that bad for gold, suppose. Yeah, let's keep an eye on GJ. So if we get a support, if GJ creates a support here now on this 30-minute candle, then if the 2 o'clock candle breaks that high, then I'll add my position back, add my 50% back, and then, you know, take the buys up some more. Go on, create a support for us, GJ. Also, we might be out without that US volume due to the holidays, don't forget. We've got no top wick on this 15-minute. I mean, the structure on the 15-minute still looks good. Still maintaining that bullish structure. Just needed a little pullback. Gold retested the daily flip. Now if this candle flips bearish and breaks this low, I think gold's going to continue down here. Slightly shorter stop loss too, 81 pips. Do we sell gold? Not right now, but if this candle flips bearish and breaks this low, I think the sells look good. I think the sells look good. But I don't like to be in two trades at the same time across two different pairs. Bullish closure, I'm entering buyers. You're talking about on GJ. Are you talking about the 15-minute or the 30? Because if the 15-minute, now if this 15-minute broke this previous 15-minute high, I probably would have got in on the next 15, to be fair. And the entry would have been probably slightly lower than the first entry. Rosie still holding full positions? Yeah, I know you're super bullish on GJ. Gold looks good for a continuation pattern down. Holding GJ. Good job, good job, good job. Good job. Let's see if this little 15-minute support holds for GJ. I don't know. It looks like it wants to come down a little bit more. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Oof. Yeah, GJ's got a little further to go. Looks like. Is going to go up. Yeah, I still think I'm still bullish on GJ altogether anyway. I mean, there's a lot of pips in between the entry and the stop loss, and we're still maintaining this bullish structure anyway. So this 15-minute, if it doesn't pull back and break the low, we could break this high, keep going up. Kind of looks like a break and retest. My only concern is that there's no volume from the NY session because of the holiday. That's the only thing. Now I'm thinking it might be a super slow push up. But then London session is still open until like 4:30, I believe. London session closes. So that's still another 2.5 hours. Got NYSE open when it does open. In 40 minutes. I mean, I don't think this trade even got to 20 pips, did it? It didn't get to 20. We got close, got to 17. 17. But only wanted it to get to this 196 to then move to break even. Psychological level, we've got a minor resistance to the left, so 30-minute there. So really, this is the entry I was looking for earlier. This closure above this resistance here. But then it looks like might have got stopped out anyway. Actually, probably not, because the stop loss would have been like down here and held through news. Yeah, nothing on gold just yet. Nothing on gold. But this pound yen is crazy because the drawdown is not even big. It's been like 20 pips, if that. I think 20 pips at max. Now pound yen has been moving in the last 5 minutes of the 30-minute and 1 hour candles. So let's see what happens at 2 o'clock now. So we've got a new 4 hour candle about to open too. Let's see, the little 4 hour bottom wick. But look, this 1 hour candle still respected its previous 1 hour low, which is still good for the buys. And that's why the stop loss is there. It's based on the 1 hour, as is the entry. So you do expect the trade to take a little bit longer. GJ is taking his time. Come on, last 5 minutes. This is when you move. How's gold closing? Is gold gonna give us these sells? Nah, this candle's a bit too bullish at the moment. but we have 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. What's the 4 hour looking like? Yeah, I might have to leave gold today. Gold has just been very problematic this week. I mean, apart from this drop on Mondays, was like a real nice move. Based on the war stuff, it's not been great. I was looking for some direction as well after interest rates, just, you know, just more of a sell-off out of this range, but it just didn't come. It just did not come. Not gonna give us more of a bullish body, GJ. See, now it's looking like a continuation down. Yeah, I think we're going to get a bit more of a pullback on GJ here. Ooh. The gold close. Nah, I don't like this indecision on the 4 hour on gold either. Yeah, I'm going to leave gold for today. I'm going to leave gold. I'm going to let gold do its thing. But let's see what pound yen does. Looks like the gold sales might be going off. Alright, yeah, I'll be back, guys. I'll be back. I'm gonna keep an eye on the charts though. Where's my phone at? I'll be back. I'm gonna let this trade run. Yo, I'm gonna close right here. I'm actually gonna close the trade here because I don't like this continuation pattern down, and I think we might get a retest of 195.27 before it goes back up. So I'm just gonna cut my loss here, and then if I get a nice support formed after this retest, if it does come down, then I'll be looking to get into some buys back up. But right now, where it is, yeah, this once it created this continuation pattern down, yeah, this weak bullish, and I know how far this thing can drop, and it's got a clean range to the left, so I'd rather get out before the loss. Like, obviously it was only half a position anyway, but I mean, if you're holding a full position, this thing has more to pull back. Like I've been saying, I feel like it's going to drop a little bit more. And yeah, this right here, yeah, jumped out. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So yeah, maybe a retest of Asian highs or 195, but then because it was a massive push up to like retest and then bounce. But yeah, need a strong support. This wasn't a strong support, and then once this low was broken, I was like, yeah, nah, this is gonna pull back some more. So just cut my loss and then look for some more trades later on today. But the day's not over. Look, even the gold sales didn't look like they was trying to work out. But yeah, it wasn't looking great. You guys saying in the chat, Rosie says it's going to be an all-day hold. I think it will go down a little bit more before it comes back up. Exactly. William wants to be patient. Listen, sometimes it's good to just cut the loss, you know, and just start over. Rosie says she's holding. Yes, we need a 4-hour bottom wick. That's another thing too. We need a 4-hour bottom wick. But I think we might still get a wick fill at the same time. Look, kind of like a 4-hour double bottom. So DJ for me is still very bullish despite this pullback. Look, daily's broken the previous daily high. And looks like we're creating the support in this structure, like I mentioned earlier on in the stream, to keep going up. Yep, Caswell, you know, this thing's about to drop. Yes, sir. Yes, it is, isn't it? Yes, it is. What else we got? Looks like it's coming down. They're still holding. I mean, William, if you're gonna hold, like I said, I'm still bullish, and I'm still waiting for somewhere to get into some buys. I'm still waiting to get in. But I think with how it's setting up now, the buys aren't coming just yet, or it just looks like we're gonna get a bit of a deeper pullback before them buys do come. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave it here. Go finish doing what I'm doing. Yeah, waiting for this trade to play out. I honestly, like I said, I'm looking for a retest, so I'd rather jump out and look. I'll be in the Discord. I'm gonna keep an eye on the price. If I do think I'm gonna get back in, well, you guys know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a support or a retest here to get into the buys. But I will try to put it in the Discord before I do get in. I'll let you guys know. But I mean, the trade, it got to 17 pips. It just wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. And taking a trade at entry here, I mean, could have taken a slightly earlier entry, but by then we had the new 1-hour candle opening, so just wait for the 1-hour high to be broken as that extra confirmation. You know, it's one of them things. It is what it is. But what we've got tomorrow? Tomorrow we have what do we have tomorrow? Retail sales, pound retail sales in the morning, and that's it. So might try to do a London session stream. see how tonight goes. Yo, it's so crazy hot over here. Like, even sleeping is just, it's mad. It's mad.